Welcome to Bollywood box office. Today, two big films releasing. Mohenjo-daro and Rustom. I had to make a choice. Lack of time and lack of a screening of Mohenjo-daro, no cast and crew screening as well, resulted of me watching Rustom, also because from Ranveer Singh to Alia Bhatt to even Hrithik Roshan promoting Rustom. So, here is Rustom. Rustom, set in the 1960s, is about a real officer, Commander Rustom Bauri. Obviously, a Parsi, very respected commander, and how he shoots his wife's lover. That's the real story that people know. He was actually acquitted in court, and that's how the jury system was abolished. That's the story you can read on Google, you can see it everywhere. This film, Akshay Kumar told me, was 80% of the truth. So the film starts off the first 45 minutes, very fast-paced. Akshay Kumar, coming back from leave, tries to surprise his wife early. His wife is actually with another man, Arjan Bajwa, Vikram, who we don't know at that point of time whether he's a friend or he's just an acquaintance, because the story goes back and forth. And then eventually, after 45 minutes, you realize that the crime has been committed and various little clues are unraveling as to what actually might be another crime that was committed that was not the murder. Lots of good things to talk about in the film. Let's talk about that first. First, the production of Neeraj Pandey, directed Baby, directed Special Chabis, and of course has always been involved with Akshay Kumar in making some very meaningful cinema. And recently, the trailer that everyone's talking about, MS Dhoni, the director of that as well, which is going to take the world by storm. So you expect a lot of good things out of this movie. Although you felt, because it's not directed by him, it's being produced by him, it might just have a small chink in the armor. Like I said, after 48 minutes in the film, that chink is exposed. Ileana D'Cruz, beautiful, gorgeous. After a happy ending, we all thought it was a bye-bye ending for her. But she's very vulnerable on screen. Loved her. Of course, being Rustom Bauri's wife. Akshay Kumar never looked better in a suit. And never looked better in that officer's jacket as well as the cap. And I loved it. Then, of course, there's Arjan Bajwa and Isha Gupta. Isha Gupta is so hot. That's where the story stops. And Arjan Bajwa is doing a little too much. That's the problem. Save Akshay and Ileana D'Cruz, everyone else is really overacting. I don't know why. Even the normally very reliable Pawan Malhotra, even Kumar Mishra, I mean, you'll see his face, you'll understand who he is. He's the printing press owner. He is also overacting so much. Everyone is, or with the pipe, of course, because it was very reminiscent of the 1960s and 50s. Or bataiye, sir, aapne aur kya kiya hai? It was so labored. Then we moved into the courtroom, where Sachin Khedekar is there. And you wonder, what's going on here? Why is everybody overacting? We come out of a jolly LLB where a real courtroom scene was there. In this film, the whole audience is laughing. So whenever there's a joke cracked, everyone goes, ha 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 ha. Who does that in a courtroom? And of course, as was customary in the old Bollywood films, order, 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 the judge keeps saying. And nobody's listening to the judge. That doesn't happen in a real courtroom. So I feel that's where this film lost a bit of the plot, which was the entire middle half. The ending of the film, again, fantastic because it unravels another plot. There's Parmeet Sethi in there, and the plot comes around very well. But that middle courtroom sequence and the overacting by a large part of the other cast, of course, on the directive of the director itself, is where you lose the plot in the film. It could have been intriguing. It could have been very rocking because the trailer had garnered a lot of interest. And it was based on a real story, but sadly falling short. I love 60% of the film. I hated 40% of the film. So 3 out of 5 for Rustom. Sorry, Aki, you were good, Ileana was good, but the rest fell short. As far as box office collections are concerned, 300 crore. Yeah, that's what Salman Khan does. It's taken a long time, but from 295 to 300 took a week. But anyway, he's now in the 300 crore club. Nobody can stop him. But the other films, Rishum, making about 65 crores at the box office, will finish with 75, which is not too bad. Just remains to be seen how Mohenjo-daro and Rustom, once they divided the 4,400 screens, how much money they make. Next week, we got a small film, not too big, so mostly dominated by these two films this weekend. Coming up next week, we have Happy Bhag Jayegi, Diana Penty, super cute in Cocktail, and disappeared after that. She's coming back in a Punjabi avatar. Ali Fazal, this boy is always growing on me. Very good actor. Young boy, looks good. So he should be on. And Abhay Deol, who I don't understand why he keeps disappearing from cinema. Good actor, but I feel horses for courses applies for him. Doesn't work in every film. We'll have to wait and see how Happy Bhag Jayegi does. The trailer was well received, but box office and appreciation from peers is very different. That wraps it up for Bollywood box office. I will see you again soon. Remember, B4U Music on Facebook, or the Twitter handle, official B4U. And you can also follow me, rather, Salil Acharya, everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're super active. Like, share, comment. It's all there, and we all hope that you do that. Till the next time, bye-bye, and take care.